What's going on YouTube? Careless Minds here, back with another reaction video, and today we're checking out ARAKO TV. Man puts manipulative woman in her place. Now, if you haven't watched my last video, I did say that I was going to start checking out some of ARAKO's TV videos. I think he's a great YouTuber. I think he's very therapeutic. He's very educational. The way he talks about, you know, toxic women, manipulative women, or toxic men. You know, people who need to be humbled, people who are delusional, people who are woke and delusional. He talks about all sorts of things. People who need to get humbled. You know, people who are cocky and learns the hard way. Whatever it is. Anything that really deals with wokeness, delusion, you know, he has it all. And I really like his channel. And he's very educational. He helps me see the state that we're in right now, like currently in today's world, and how people like to think in relationships and whatever the case may be. So without further ado, let's get right into it.
This better be every morning.
What?
Cooking for me.
Is it good? You like it that much?
I mean, it's breakfast.
Oh.
And you made me, you know.
Yeah.
Is the coffee done?
Yeah. Go ahead. It's over there.
No, you get it.
I'm not thirsty.
Please?
I'm not thirsty.
Please.
Baby, go get your coffee.
You're making me breakfast. You literally cannot even pour the coffee for me and put milk in it.
That's it.
Please?
I'm sitting here.
No, that pisses me off.
He made you breakfast, and he didn't have to, but he made you breakfast. Like, that wasn't enough, bro. Like, that wasn't enough? That wasn't enough for you? And now she's making a big deal about he won't get up and get the coffee? He just made you, that looks like eggs, bacon, waffles, I'm assuming, or pancakes, whatever. It's a good breakfast. Good, big breakfast. And you are going to still get upset that he won't get you your coffee? Come on, man. It's not that big of a deal.
Do you know, how much I've done for you? You can't even make me a cup of coffee.
Wow. Wow.
Don't throw that in my face, ever. That ain't right.
How's that not right?
Why did you do those things?
So I love you?
So why would you use that to make me feel bad? To do something for you as a manipulation? That's not right.
I think you're being dramatic.
Gotcha, bitch!
So this guy just got out of prison and his girl's already trying to use things she's done for him to manipulate him into being her little lapdog, which, as you can see, ain't working. He's calmly and directly called her out on her bullshit and refused to play her games, which is good to see, but she's already doing it at the beginning. It's only going to get worse. If I was him, I'd leave. He's just got out of prison. He don't want to be in a new one.
Let me get the mic.
What?
Let me get the mic. Are you deaf?
Yeah.
I know. Let me.
Hold on. Before we, exactly. And he just came out of prison. That's crazy, bro. Come on. And the thing is, she looked like a cute girl. She looks like somebody I would date. But after that, nah. That's crazy, bro. That's really crazy. Don't treat anybody like a slave or try to manipulate. Don't do that. Don't do that.
To see, but she's already doing it at the beginning. It's only going to get worse. If I was him, I'd leave.
Leave.
He's just got out of prison. He don't want to be in a new one.
Let me get the mic.
What?
Let me get the mic. Are you deaf?
Yeah.
I know. Let me get the mic.
Why?
Because girls are on top. Nobody wants to see a boy on TV.
This is about hockey, not girls.
It's about girls that like hockey.
Cringe, cut it. Just cut it off.
Get out.
You're
Get
not
out.
a 10, so don't try to act like it.
Picture this.
So,
you're sitting at home alone watching YouTube videos, wondering why you can't find the motivation to do the things you
Cut it. Just cut it off. You're not a 10, so don't try to act like it.
He ain't lying.
A very loving boyfriend shielded his girlfriend just milliseconds before a huge mass of ice came tumbling down from above. Without thinking, the young man immediately pulled his girlfriend out of the way and stood over her to stop her getting struck by giant icicles.
You gotta give credit to the girlfriend as well. Look how she's trying to protect his head with her hands.
That's your keeper.
My hot take of the
Hell
day
yeah,
is that men
that's
don't
what I'm
deserve
talking
Father's
about.
Day and they don't deserve
Hold on,
To stop her getting
That's what I'm
struck
talking
by
about.
giant icicles.
You gotta give credit to the girlfriend as well. Look how she's trying to protect his head with her hands.
That's your keeper.
My hot take of the day is that men don't deserve Father's Day and they don't deserve a day fully dedicated to them.
My hot take is that they should make a Fatherless Day just for you. You dumb bitch.
Everyone fancies you, it's quite clear.
That's really nice.
But a lot of men feel that they are priced out. The financial element is very important to you.
It's not that I am a financially based woman, I'm not in the slightest.
Lies, lies, lies.
But to get to this age and not have a comfortable living, it's not about the money, it's what were you doing with your life. They're saying, oh, £4 a month's too. If you think at 30 years old, £4 a month is like a substantial amount of money, we're not going to be aligned frequently.
So what is the, give me the figures.
There's no figure.
No, because £4 a month is all right. I don't think I know anyone that makes £6 a month and it's not illegal.
But I didn't ask how you made your money. I asked, do you make money?
So you don't even care if he's so you don't care how he makes the money?
I don't judge.
It's a dangerous woman, boys. This is a dangerous woman.
Whether you're broke or rich, hearing a woman talk like that.
You don't judge, but you're talking about $4,000 a month? You don't judge, but you're pretty much complaining about this shit. That's wild. What?
That's how you made your money. I asked, do you make money?
So you don't even care if he's so you don't care how he makes the money?
I don't judge.
It's a dangerous woman, boys. This is a dangerous woman.
Keep telling
If you're
yourself
broke
that,
or
darling.
rich, hearing a woman talk like that and have those expectations is a turn off, which is why she probably can't get a man.
Wow. Okay. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
If she's a good, I'm
define a good woman.
one that doesn't care about materialistic things. She cares about
that don't exist.
Come on now. Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
There's shorties that's been around you when you were broke. Straight up broke.
But you can't stay broke.
I understand that. But that's what I'm saying. They're
That's
not
not the
materialistic. They don't ask for gifts.
Sometimes they're the most materialistic ones.
No.
What are we doing? What are we doing? First of all, he keeps cutting him off. Second of all, you're missing the point. Third of all, yes, there absolutely is still women that don't care about the materialistic things. I've seen them. I've met them. And I'm actually friends with some of them. My female friends, they're not like that. They'll be with me at my lowest points in life. Like literally. And this guy right here, this guy, you can tell the type of people he hangs around. And his mindset is nah. I don't agree with it.
You can't stay broke.
I understand that. But that's what I'm saying. They're not materialistic. They don't ask for gifts.
Sometimes they're the most materialistic ones.
No, that's not. No.
Bullshit.
No. There's a good woman. One that doesn't ask for, all they want is your time, bro. They can care less about the materialistic things and they just want to build with you. Right? And that's rare.
Okay, now when you say materialistic things, you're talking about like bags, clothes, and shit.
Bags, clothes, money, all that. There's some women.
Well, what other fucking meaning does materialism have? Yes, we're talking about all that. Yes. What are we talking about? And everything that he's explaining, that mostly comes from men too. We don't care if you worked at McDonald's. If you give us a peace of mind, that's all we want. You could be living in your parents' basement. As long as you got a job, you could be living in your parents' basement. You don't have to have your license, or if you do have your license, you could be driving a buggy, a little Volkswagen. What's those called? A Beetle? Whatever those fucking things are called. We call them bumblebees. But You could be driving that car, that small ass little car. You might not even have a car, but you got your license. You might even be taking public transportation. You might, have a job at a whack restaurant or, like I said, McDonald's. As long as you got your life in order, or you're trying to, and we see that you're making an effort, we don't care how much money you got. We don't care what you look like, as long as you look presentable and you take care of yourself, of course. But we don't care if you're a bum. As long as you give us a peace of mind, as long as you know how to love and truly, feel with the other person, you're with them at their lowest points. You don't care if the first date is a walk in the park or a bowling shit, or if it doesn't have to deal with spending money, something like that. Then yeah, that's what we want. We don't want no materialism. We don't want no ones with high body counts. And if you do, you're a simp. Simple as that.
They just want to build with you, right? And that's rare.
Okay, now when you say materialistic things, you're talking about like bags, clothes, and shit.
Bags, clothes, money, all that. There's some women that will be with you regardless of whatever you have, bro.
For a certain amount of time.
For what you are, though.
No.
For a certain amount of time. There's always a time limit.
No.
You way more optimistic than me.
You gotta have balance and be realistic. There's good.
No. Not a certain amount of time. That's not true at all. At all. I know people who are almost in their 60s, still not really they're not rich, they're not perfect, they've had ups and downs, highs and lows all the time, and yet they're still with each other. So what he's saying is not true. Whether they're friends or in a relationship, they have people around them that stick with them no matter what. Doesn't matter what position we're in. That's crazy. Come on. There is no limited amount of time. If there's a limited amount of time, then that's not really your friend in the first place.
Regardless of whatever you have, bro.
For a certain amount of time.
For what you are, though.
For a certain amount of time.
For what
always
you
a time
are.
limit. Nah.
That's wild.
You way more optimistic than me.
It's easy for him to say that because he probably got so much money, so he don't need to worry about that shit.
You gotta have balance and be realistic. There's good women out there, but you've also got to be in the right place emotionally and financially to keep one. Or you have to at least have some sort of ambition and be on the right path, because no matter how good a woman is, she's not gonna stay with a man that can't get his shit together.
Exactly.
Dad! Stop taking my food!
He cold.
Look at my hand. Do you think a guy could do that? Do you think a man could do that? I have this cup balanced between my fingers. I don't have a grip on it, but I have a grip on it. You know what I mean? A man could never do this. They can't do.
Get alive! Get alive!
Is Cedric someone that's your type?
No.
Okay. What makes him not your type?
The way he looks.
That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it.
I'm not trying to be funny. He's just not my type.
When you say the way he looks,
Cool. His
the
face.
outfit. Okay.
He's fine.
Okay.
Very cool. Thank you. Let's go
Don't
back.
laugh. Please.
You're making me laugh. I'm
No,
trying
fine.
not to.
He should be the last person laughing on this stage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who? The last guy?
Yeah.
Oh, she
Why
taking
you
shots
laughing?
at everybody.
Oh, okay.
It's all right.
Okay.
Him, bodies!
This is the type of shit you get when you decide to participate in these shows. You ain't got to do it. You ain't got to put yourself up there and get.
And you're at the lowest point in your life right now. If you need to get on this type of show and look for a woman, go down a line of women or go down a line of men and play a game, which one you like more, who looks like, who got their shit together, what they do for a living. You got to be at the lowest point in your life right now. Especially if you're in your 30s, 40s. I've seen people in that age bracket on this show. You got to be at the lowest point in your life right now for you to get to this point. For you to be on this show doing this. Never will I ever participate on the show. Even if I was in my 30s and I didn't have a girlfriend, I would never be on the show. Never. I'm still a virgin. I'm cool with it.
mocked. And the worst part is it stays online forever.
Question. Would you date a single
Exactly.
mom with 3 kids?
Part-time.
Part-time? What you mean part-time?
Wait,
What? It stays online forever.
Question.
Would you date a single mom with 3 kids?
Nope.
Part-time.
Part-time? What you mean part-time?
Part-time.
What you mean part-time though? Explain part-time.
Well, you know what full-time is, right?
Yeah, I do know what full-time is.
But I can only do part-time.
Men calling other men simps for treating women like decent human beings is actually insane to me. Like, damn, bro, you want me to spend this money on you instead of her? Speak highly about your girl. Run errands, cook, fucking clean, like show her the support and the
Forgot to
appreciation.
take your sea moss today.
You would. Oh my god.
See, people get confused with what a simp is. A simp is a man that puts a woman on a pedestal that has no respect for him. If you're with a good woman that treats you well and you treat her well, that's a good thing. If you don't think it is, then you're a muppet.
Hey, quick shout out to my
Exactly.
future wife who's praying that I don't find anyone before I meet her. It's working. It's working. You can stop praying now. It's working.
What's your age?
35.
34. And how long have you guys been together?
2.5 years.
If he cheated on you, would you give him another shot?
Probably. Yeah, I have before.
So what do you have to say for yourself?
You know, in life you make mistakes, and you know, if God blesses you with a second chance, you just got to pay attention to it. So.
Why didn't you just get up and leave?
Because I just loved him. I loved him so much, and I know he's better than that.
You didn't feel like you'd find another him out there in the world?
I didn't want to. I wanted him to be the good man I know him to be.
But you don't think that as a man, we just will always have that itch or that want to experience new things and new women?
Possibly, but that's why you got to keep it interesting. You got to give him what he needs and everything he wants.
So how do you
all that? You know. Hakatu.
I'd put money on this brother cheating again, and she's basically giving him a license to cheat again by saying she'd stay with him if he did do it.
Oh,
17.
Egg fucking exactly, bro. What are we doing? This is why I'm still single, pretty much. I'm intentionally not going out looking for women, because the minute I do, they either like other girls, they're toxic, they're manipulative, they're not my type, or I'm not their type, and no one really has true relationships anymore. I'm literally in a generation of just one night stands. It's so hard, and I hope one day I find somebody who's right for me. But for this woman to give this guy a pass, first of all, he shouldn't even have ever cheated. If you cheat on me, that's it. I'm not giving you another chance. Because if you really loved me, you wouldn't have done that. I really love you, so I'm not ever going to cheat on you. I never understood cheaters. Why would you cheat? You might as well just leave them if you don't want them no more and just go on. Or talk to them and be like, hey, this is what I think you're lacking, or this is what I think we need more of, just to keep it interesting. Don't cheat on somebody. That's so, I think it's just so stupid. I just never understood it, bro. Like, neither one of them has respect for themselves. So it's like, if one does it, the other one can do it. Like, why? And then you guys are in your 30s. Imagine if y'all had kids. Imagine if you had kids. What are you going to tell them? Or if they found out, if they watched this video and they saw, oh, my father cheated on my mother more than once, and they're still together? What are we talking about?
Hakatu.
No Haktu.
I'd put money on this brother cheating again, and she's basically giving him a license to cheat again by saying she'd stay with him if he did do it.
Oh, 17, and tell him the amazing news about you.
So I got 7 kids.
I beg your pardon?
I beg you.
7 kids.
7 kids.
7 baby mamas.
7 baby mamas.
What the fuck? You want to know what I was doing at 17? Graduating. I was about to say dating. No, I had my first girlfriend at 16. But then we broke up, and then I turned 17. Right, yeah. At 17, I was graduating. I was in my last year of high school. I didn't even know what the fuck I wanted to do in my life yet. Until I got to college. This dude has 7 kids from 7 baby mamas at 17. My brother's 17. If he did this shit, I will never speak to him again. I don't want your kids near me. I'm not gonna be 7 different uncles. Fuck off.
And you trying to have 75? Huh? Now you gonna raise them or?
I'm gonna raise them. The mom's gonna raise them.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
Parents must be disappointed.
Come on, man.
Man, if this shit's for real, then somebody needs to stop this boy and send him to Michael.
Get some help.
For real. I hope that's not real.
This wasn't supposed to happen. I wanted to do a photo shoot with cattail plants, but nobody told me that.
If this shit's for real, then somebody needs to stop this boy and send him to Michael.
Get some help.
And they're very talented, but so is a famous ping pong player. They're just as talented as like the best ping pong player is just as talented as the best basketball player. That doesn't mean they're going to get paid the same because
they play ping pong.
It's what the people want to watch. You know what I mean? So
I think most of us in the world would rather watch a game of ping pong than a WNBA game, let's be honest.
He wasn't going to give it to me, he was going to loan it to me. Whatever, cool. I said I would pay him back at the end of the month. The end of the month has come, and I'm still like really behind in bills because of the fact that I lost my job, so I'm trying to play catch up, and I finally got a little bit of money, right? So he texted me this morning, and he's like, oh, has your check still not cleared yet? I haven't received the money, which already is a sassy like way of asking for the money back. But granted, he shouldn't have had to ask. I should have just sent it to him. So anyways, I sent him the money, but the problem is right now, like, I kind of have the ick and I don't want to talk to him anymore. Am I everything that's wrong with women these days? Like, yeah. Because he did nothing wrong and he was actually very helpful. It was a lot of money and a lot of men wouldn't have even, loaned it to me, and he did, and I'm really grateful for that. And I think he's a great person. He's going to make whoever he ends up with very happy. I just personally feel like he's not, like, I don't think that this is going to work.
He dodged a bullet. Absolutely.
Husband serves wife with divorce papers at work after finding out she's been cheating.
Laptop. That's about it.
I've got some furniture.
I met some friend yesterday.
Yeah? We went out laying in bed and talking. Fully dressed.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
Nothing to it. Nothing. 100%.
Okay.
She can tell you what she wants. We're both unhappy and we were both talking about it. That's all.
I got a message saying that she found you two in bed together.
Yeah, fully dressed, talking.
That's not okay.
Yeah, like...
I just want you to sign this so I can go on with my life.
Well, I'd like to read it properly, so I'm gonna...
There you go.
Don't even waste your time with a donut if she cheats.
She belongs to the streets.
Absolutely, bro. Get out of here with this shit, bro. Well, life, everybody. The current state of the world right now. I mean, it's nothing new. I mean, this has been going on for years and years and years. But I think it's worse today because we just have more access to people from all around the world through a screen, so it's easier to get away with some things or end up doing things and knowing people that you shouldn't really be knowing and getting involved with. Technology has made it easier to do certain things and sneak. It's crazy. Damn, bro. Where did we go wrong? Anyway, let me know what you guys think about your perception on relationships. What makes a good woman or a good man to you? What makes a true, strong relationship? What do you think needs to happen to keep it fresh for years and years and years? Because, as I said earlier, we don't care if you worked at McDonald's. As long as you got your shit together, as long as you have a job, as long as you're not living off of me and it's a 50-50 relationship, that's all I can ask for. I don't care if you started getting better or blowing up in your 30s. You know? You're healthy, you're here, you love me, cool. Anyway, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. And as always, Charisma, I'll see you in the next video. Close the curtains.